Okay, well, welcome to another edition of Talkin Bout Things. We're gonna spend the next 30 minutes. Uh-oh, I went into operations. That was not correct. We're gonna spend the next 30 minutes or so talking about things. So, I'd like to introduce my guest for episode 5, KSI BrknAkame. Say hello and introduce yourself.
Hello people, the name is BrknAkame, and I am currently the General of Midgard in Last Strike. I'm just here to chill with MP, have some fun, play some Battlefield.
Yeah, and talk about things. Oh no, just talk about things. We're not refined here. We don't eat caviar and drink drinks with our pinky out.
Guilty of the second one, caviar not so much.
Well, you know. Anyways, so Akame, you're guest number 5. I think you should feel special. You should feel honored. We go back quite a ways.
Oh, I am.
So,
we do.
Let's talk a little bit about your KS. Let's talk about you being back. You came back to the community. And you're just rolling through, aren't you? Already a general.
Oh yeah, in 2 months since being back, I already made it General, and I feel like I'm back home, you know. KSI gives me that escape from my real life, and I've got my friends back. I mean, like MP, yourself, there's Lucy, Fuzzy, everyone that I'm in LS. It just feels good to chill out with everyone.
Well, we're glad that you're back. And how's being a general again? Tell us about being a general. Is it wonderful?
Oh, it's absolutely marvelous. It's obviously this time round. It's slightly more of a challenge because I don't know as many people as I did the first time round. But obviously, get to know people, move forward, have fun.
Has the community changed? Like, you were last a general like a while ago, so.
Oh god, yes.
Things obviously changed.
From when I was last in, things have definitely changed. But you still get that experience of being in that family environment with your friends. So yes, the dynamics have changed slightly. Things are running differently, but it seems like it's running slightly more efficiently. So nothing I can really complain about.
And how weird is it in LS? I believe the people who are running LS now were under
Were the
you.
ones I trained, yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit weird, but I mean, they still come to me asking me how I deal with things.
So what, you can still train them, even from underneath?
Exactly, because as I always say, you always learn something new every day.
I mean, I just figured you'd be a general forever now, right? You're never going to go anywhere else. You don't want to go anywhere else. You want to be a general forever.
No, I want Fuzzy Spot.
Do you want to be CEO and chairman, or do you want to, like, become overlord? Because, you know, I think overlord would be more fun.
I think overlord would be more fun, and I can have, like, you as my right-hand man that can just, like, decimate people if they annoy me.
Oh, I have to be a right-hand man? Am I like the enforcer?
Yeah.
Do I get a cool nickname?
Yes, you can be my enforcer.
I don't know if enforcer really fits me.
Well,
you know, you could be the bad cop, I could be the good cop.
Yeah, sounds fun. I can work with that.
Well, tell us what your timeline is. How long is it going to take for you to become overlord? What, like a month?
I mean, it's taken me 2 months to get to general, so, you know, give it another, maybe year and a half. I'll get up there.
Oh, a year to year and a half. That seems ambitious. I mean, then again, I just say a month.
I don't want to, like, say I'm going to trample all over everyone, but you got to do what you got to do, right?
That sounds exactly like you're gonna trample over everyone. And that's fine if you're going to.
Well, I'm going to trample over everyone, but I'm going to be respectful about it.
Well, I mean, that's good, I guess. And what? Now that you're back, you're running, or you're helping to run, happy hour. Again.
Yes, sir, indeed.
For the second time. So...
Except this time around, it's called Happy Hour, not Weekly Update.
Yeah, it used to just be Weekly Update, and you played a good role in that. I mean, what are your plans for that? What are your plans for productions or for departments or whatever?
Oh, I mean, eventually, hopefully, because I'm part of productions, I want to get up there, help Gary run the department, possibly be his co-head, you know? Get productions where it's supposed to be, plenty of streaming time. And that being said, with productions, we've always got to remember Twitch subscriptions, guys.
Oh, look at you. We are anti-sponsorship, whatever. No, okay, fine. You want to give a shout out to our subscriptions? This episode's brought to you by Lipton's Iced Tea. Lipton's. I guess it's tea or something. I don't like it. You know, I guess we'll just do that.
Lipton's is disgusting, but not gonna lie, I don't like Lipton's. I prefer making my own iced tea.
I don't like iced tea at all. I mean, but you know, that's the thing is, I just kind of figure that I've been joking for a while that I'm just gonna start throwing out random fake sponsors here. So we are officially sponsored. This episode is Lipton's Iced Tea. So congratulations, Lipton's. If you get a sale, I hope I get like a quarter or like a nickel from it. But yeah, he is right with the subscription. But have you subscribed yet, Akame? I think you have.
I will be subscribing this Friday because I had to buy myself an external hard drive for my Xbox this week. Need to install all the games.
Oh,
that's huge. That being said, I also bought my sister an Xbox One, so could potentially have a new recruit there.
Oh, your sister?
Yep.
Oh. KSI sister Akame.
Would that fit in the gamer tag? Maybe?
Well, if she shortens it up like Broken. SSTR.
Oh, yeah,
SSTR Akame. And yeah, you're broken now. That's a big development. Because you didn't used to be broken.
Oh. No. I'm very broken. Forever broken, as Impy would say.
Well, I mean, I was broken. I don't know. I think I was fixed. Not really sure.
Yeah. We could say partially fixed.
Taped
Currently
back
in for
together.
repairs. Currently in for repairs.
Well, currently in for repairs. I mean, I don't want anyone checking my oil, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, gotta have an oil change every now and then, Impy.
Please don't check my oil. I don't need that.
I'm sure Lucy could volunteer for that one.
You have ruined the show. You have dropped his name, and you have brought it up in that way. I can't edit this out either.
Lucy,
we're stuck with it. We're stuck with it. Oh, he will be so delighted.
We'll just go with it.
He'll be so delighted to know
We'll just go with it.
His namesake ruined my show. But, yeah, so let's talk about you a little bit. I guess we're going to make this our workout episode because you've been getting swole, getting ripped, getting huge.
Oh, yeah. That being said, I've just recently I'm changing my diet plan and my workout regimen. I am going to be doing something quite crazy, and it could potentially kill me.
Oh, please, enlighten us. How are you going to,
I'm going to follow Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's diet and training regimen.
Doesn't he eat like 1,000,000 calories a day?
Yep.
We have lost objective
He eats
buttons.
5 times a day. Starts working out at 3 a.m. Well, he says workout, but it's actually a pre-workout workout.
So tell
So he
me,
goes
let's
for
let's
like
talk about this
a
diet, because I think I've seen this diet before. I think I've read things about it, but please enlighten us. Tell us what a typical day would
Oh,
consist of with this diet.
Oh, the lag is real.
Oh
B,
man.
you're breaking up.
Oh no, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so yeah, why don't you run us through? It's a typical day, okay? It's just a random Tuesday, and you are starting your Dwayne The Rock Johnson diet. Tell us what your diet looks like all day. Because, of course, working out's going to be crazy. We know that. But how exactly crazy is this diet going to be? How many eggs are you eating? How much chicken, fish, rice?
Oh, chicken, fish, rice, eggs, pasta, you name it, it's all in there. Wake up at 3 a.m. First thing you do, you make, say, scrambled eggs and have that with something that's not too carby. So something not too heavy so you can actually start a good 90-minute workout, 90-minute run, work on the cardio. So you're having about, say, 7, 8 eggs for breakfast with something on the side just to let it settle down. And then you go for a 90-minute run. You come back, you then have your actual breakfast, so something really hearty, heavy. And as you're on your way to the gym, you work that off. You hit the gym, you start doing your weights, your curls, whether it be leg day, separate all your training. So you do back one day, upper body the next, legs the next day, chest. You split the whole thing. It's a full 5-6 day a week thing. Hit the gym. You do one session in the morning. You go to work. Do your thing at work. As soon as you finish work, you have another meal. You have like a little meal in your break at work. Finish work, you have another meal. You hit the gym. You get home and you have like another massive meal. So chicken, fish, plenty of white fish, anything that's high in protein, high in fat, high in carbs, high carb, high protein, and it's all about bulking up. And yeah, it might seem quite daunting at first, but it's all about persevering with it. And I think I'm on the opposite team, Impy.
Oh, that's fine. It was weird when we got in. It like lagged me. I came into the game and then it lagged me right back out of the game. But it's fine. So, how big do you want to get?
Workout.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, I mean, I currently weigh about 127, and I'm like severely underweight. So I ideally want to be getting into about 220, 240. So you're getting to get to about 240 pounds and gradually get it all not super ripped, but quite well toned.
Oh. Gonna be a heartbreaker, huh? Like, and I mean that. Like, literally, you're just gonna start breaking open rib cages and just ripping hearts out. Literally, that's gonna be your sustenance. That's just how you're gonna do it.
An enemy armored train is en route.
So, what made you decide that you wanted to start, working out and getting bigger?
Just to better myself, really. I just killed Fuzzy. It's just mainly for my own health's sake, because being as underweight as I am, it's really not good for my health, especially with the amount of exercise I do on a daily basis.
Wow. I'm so proud of you. It's gonna bring a tear to my eye.
An enemy armored train has arrived.
Now, I need to ask you this, because we're gonna pivot back, KSI stuffs. Tell me, what's your favorite aspect of KSI? What's your favorite thing about this community?
Favorite part about the community? It's the meeting the new people, having fun. There's no better feeling than meeting new people and letting them feel welcome.
Wow, that doesn't sound like the words of an overlord.
We have lost
Oh no,
objective
it's
butter.
not. It doesn't really, but you gotta let them feel welcome before you destroy them.
I'm not... Okay, I don't want to even say that you would destroy them as Overlord. It's more like you would use them to do your bidding. You would use them to
Oh, yeah.
reach your goal. Like, you gotta use them as pawns if you're gonna be an Overlord.
It's using them, but making them feel like they're doing it for their own benefit.
Got it. I mean, what...
That's what it's all about.
Well, what's something that you wanna? What's something in this community that you wanna change? And I want, you know, obviously for it to be constructive. You know, what's something that you want to work on or play a role in changing that can improve this community?
I don't even really think there's anything that I'd change as such. Maybe
We have lost objective.
the way that the higher ups interact with the lower down people. When you get into the sevens position, it seems like they separate themselves too much. I mean, yeah, I know you're supposed to take a step back and let them do their thing, but sometimes it can feel like you've been left alone, and
We
it
have
doesn't
taken
feel
objective
right.
Duff.
So how do you think you fix that? How do you think that? I mean, is that something you can fix, or is it something you think that you can work with other people to fix, or are you just going to lead by
Well-
example when you get there again, or what?
Essentially, lead by example. Yeah, it's probably the best way to do it. And the only other way to do it is like the main way is leading by example, but also encouraging others to take that step forward and letting them show how it's supposed to be done as well.
We have lost objective butter.
Rather than just do it all on my own. Why is it switched to? Why have I? So yeah, leading by example is the main way. I'm saying too much.
My team's kicking some butt.
Yeah, it's just automatically switched me onto your team, I think.
Oh, sweet. Way to go. You're just a turncoat. You just go to where the winning is happening. You Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, it's just switched me onto your team, Impy.
Charlie.
Sweet. Go blue team. Which one are we? We are the friendly forces, and what is that, Germany?
Yeah, we are Germans.
Yes.
We are the Germans.
Well, the Germans are gonna kick ass here. We're about to win this thing. This is crazy.
I don't know, they've got the train, so...
Look at how far behind they are. We have kicked their butts. Oh, also, a new thing in this podcast, apparently, because I do it every week now, without trying. You're allowed one curse word. Not like one curse word to repeat. You're allowed to curse one time. Can't be anything, you know, derogatory. Can't be a racial epithet. But, you know, if you want, you could just throw out just, you know, like, you know, the S word or the F word or, you know, the WXYZ
Oh yeah, that's right.
word.
You idiot. Seriously. I know, I'll just revive you into, like, an inferno. What an idiot.
Oh, well, say something mean about him. Get your curse word in.
I don't want to curse. I try not to.
Well, shit. I cursed for you. So, tell me, what big plans you got? What are you gonna do with your squad? What's your squad looking like right now? What's Midgard looking like?
Squad... Midgard's looking a bit stagnant, but the aims for it are to turn it back into a Halo squad. And split it at least once.
We have taken objective.
At least once.
Yeah, split at least once. At least once. And just keep moving forward, not just to make my squad better, but to make the entirety of LS better.
Oh, yes. And LS, won Spirit Week.
That we did, that we did.
No thanks to you, I'm sure, right?
Oh, no, 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 it was a team effort. It was definitely a team effort.
Well, what did you do? Let's talk about you. This is a show about Akame. This is all about you.
What did I do in Spirit Week? I encouraged members to get on the forums to do the forums voting, which, yes, we broke another record. That was awesome. I participated in a few events, didn't really win, but it's all about the participation that counts. Oh,
Is
my
LS
God.
going to win next year?
It could be a possibility. I'm not going to say we're definitely going to win it, but we're definitely going to try. Because, I mean, this year we had some really good competition. FI came out of nowhere. So, I'm not going to lie about that. That was kind of insane.
No
Yeah,
pressure, though.
We've definitely... No, there's definitely going to be pressure there, because, like, that's what makes Spirit Week fun, that pressure of, can we hold on to that title for a third year? Can we win again? What can we do to do better this year? And how can we get people more involved, not just in the events, but in KSI in general? How can we get them involved on the forums more? How can we show them this community is probably the best place to be on Xbox Live?
Well, I think you guys did something crazy. I mean, normally it comes down to the last day. LS basically waltzed into the last day without really even having to worry about it.
We are.
And that was pretty crazy. That normally never happens.
Fuzzy, stop running away, you need health!
Fuzzy doesn't care about health.
Ah, got him.
So if this was your community, if we gave this community to you tomorrow and we said, okay, Kami, you're now running this, what's the first thing you do?
Get around everyone, let them know
We have taken objective.
who I am.
Butter.
Obviously introduce yourself, because I don't want people to think, oh well, we don't know him, why should we listen to him? Make it so I'm known to people and work with them, see what I could do to help them to improve where they're at, and give my advice.
Aw, that doesn't sound very overlordish. I think we're getting to the point where I think we're just realizing you just don't have what it takes to be a dictator. You have to be a democratic, for the people leader. And there's nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't as devious as I thought it was going to be.
Oh no, don't get it wrong. There are people that you just do want to see crash and burn, but like a good old saying, give an idiot a rope, enough rope, and they'll hang themselves.
Well, that's just depressing.
We are winning.
It's not really depressing. It's just the way it goes. If they can't learn from their own mistakes and they're just constantly making the same ones, they'll just make themselves out to look even worse than they actually are.
I still don't believe this dictator thing is going to work for you, man. I think you just got to be the CEO and chairman eventually. I just don't think you can be overlord. It's fine. Now, tell me this. In your mind, who in this community would be the most likely to be dictator or overlord and have it work for him? In my mind, it's Lucy, without a doubt.
Yeah, I was just about to say Lucy. It just works so well for him.
Yeah.
It's just like he's got that sinister side to him that just work.
Yeah, and that's a scary thought too. I mean, like, you know, there would be some dictator / overlords that would be benevolent, and I don't feel like he would be one.
No, he would destroy anyone that gets in his path.
And yeah, it frightens me. And I don't know. I wonder, is he ever going to be on this show? The world may never know.
Would it be a wise idea having Lucy on the show? Maybe?
Probably not. Probably not. But you know, we just got done with this game. The Germans are victorious. We have won the Great War, and we're 25 minutes in, so I'm gonna back out to the main menu so we can finish this out. But oh, look at that! We were the best squad. I was the best squad. I was the best squad.
I couldn't be in your squad, unfortunately. I was in Fuzzy's squad.
Yeah, it all screwed up. Really a shame. But let's go through some rapid fire questions. Let's see. Who would you consider to be some of your mentors in this community? People that have guided your way, or you feel like have guided your way?
I guess it includes members that aren't still in the community as well.
Absolutely. Even if they're not there.
I wouldn't be here. Definitely Mufasa. If it weren't for Mufasa, I would never have made the general the first time round, and he gave me a lot of guidance. There's also Scotland, KSI Scotland 7, head of the AAP. He gave me a lot of invaluable advice. Impy, you as well. You've given me some really good advice in the past. Empires. There's a lot of people to name. Empires, Greg, obviously from being in the league classes. Havoc, when Havoc was here, he gave me some great advice when I was just starting up as a co-founder. He helped me get myself on my feet as a co-founder, let me get the division running how I wanted it. But
So,
I mean, it's a shame some of these guys aren't still here.
Oh, yeah, that's just the way it works. Who in the community right now would you consider to be your disciples, your pupils, your the people you feel like you've trained or you've had an effect on?
Oh, one of our new directors, Mr. Bearded. I taught him quite a bit of stuff. Killer, KSI Killer 7, the div leader of LS. Hebrew, KSI Hebrew 7, latest co-founder of LS. That's just from what I know. I don't know how many other members are still here from when I were here in LS, but I know a lot of them do consider me still being the guy that trained them. And they do give me that respect.
If you were to create a division, if you were founder or co-div when LS splits and you get a new division, what are you naming that thing? Do you have any names in mind? I think this is just hypothetical, but it's always fun to think about it.
Hypothetically, I didn't really have any names in mind. Because, I mean, Last Strike, it's the oldest division in the community. I don't know what names I could have possibly thought of. It'd be something I'd have to discuss with my other sevens. It's like, because it's not just me that's done the job, it's all of us together. But I didn't really have a name set in mind for a div split.
You never thought about it? Oh, that's disappointing.
No, I'd started. I could never come to a decision on a name. I mean, like one of my aims is like obviously looking at these old divisions that got shut down and like see if there'd be a possibility to bring them back and have that old rivalries between the divisions in Spirit Week. Because I remember, like, when I first joined, the first Spirit Week I took part in, it was GZLS in the final, and you couldn't beat that. It was like a long rivalry between GZ and LS.
Yeah, I would be in favor of GZ coming back at some point, but
yeah, that is
biased.
one thing I would look to do. I mean, I'd love to bring GZ back because it had some really good leadership at times. Unfortunately, towards the end, it just people had given up.
Yeah, well, that's also a bummer. But yeah, we'll just go with Ground Zero. We'll just go, that's your answer. We're marking it down on the Scantron. That's option C, because every answer on a Scantron is C. So, I think we're about to close this one out. I think we've hit our 30. I think it's been a good show. I think you've done good for being broken. I think it was more than we could have expected from a BrknAkame.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, before we go, anybody, anything you want to give a shout out to? Anything, like if you want to give a shout out to like the tree in your front yard. Anything you want.
I don't have a front yard.
The tree you wish you had in the front yard, you also wish you had.
No, if anything, I'd like to give a shout out to you, Impy, for all the work you do. It really is. It takes a lot of dedication to do what you've done, come back to KSI, get up to that board of directors position, and just to get all the departments running as smoothly as they are.
Oh, you read that script so perfectly. Do you want to read the script for our advertiser for the show again? Do you want to remind the group, remind the people who's sponsoring this show? Because we're drinking
It's Lipton iced tea, guys.
Lipton iced tea. Yes, we are. It's refreshing. It keeps us going when we want to give up. Lipton's iced tea. It's not pee, it's tea. No, it's pee. But it's also tea. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to that isn't kissing butt?
I'd like to give a shout out to. I don't know. Is there anyone I'd like to give a shout out to?
No, you can just say everyone in KSI and everyone in LS and everyone who's ever been here and ever will be. Just cover it all.
I guess I'd like to give a shout out to the whole productions team for working together, getting the streams up, and getting us that affiliate status with all our hours spent streaming.
I can agree with that one.
Yeah, granted, a lot of that is probably UMP and all your shows that you've done.
I think that's another
Spirit
team
Week,
effort.
I guess Spirit Week, that covers a lot of streaming time as well.
It's been a long
yeah,
line of people doing things. It's been good.
Yeah, it's great to see the community working as close as we are together and trying to better each other, not just ourselves, but to motivate each other to do better.
Oh, well, that's a good spot to end it, I think. It put a smile on my face. Got me feeling all special inside. So, I'll give a shout out to you.
Now.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout out for joining me today and helping me complete episode 5 of Talkin Bout Things. You were a wonderful guest, a real gentleman, a scholar. I'll let you take me out on another date. We'll do this again. Next time I'm ordering the lobster, though, so be prepared. And the steak.
Hey, yeah, you gotta go surf and turf.
Yes.
You can't just have one and not the other.
Correct. And that's what we're doing next time. We're going to gouge you. I'm just going to be a gold digger. And that's just the way we're going to be. So, thank you.
I'm cool with that.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone who listens. We're going to continue to expand our horizons, meet new people in KSI. We're going to branch out from my tree of people that I know really well over the next couple weeks. We're going to get some new people in that maybe you haven't heard of, maybe not in a 7, maybe not a leader, maybe not an established name in the community, and we're going to see who's out there. We're going to explore, we're going to meet new people. So I hope you guys stick with us in the coming weeks. If we miss a week, please do not kill me. I would very much like to not be killed over this show. And if you have anything mean to say about the show, just don't say it. I just want to hear good things and positive things, or nothing at all. Preferably nothing at all. That would be the best. Thank you. So, until next week, I guess I'm Impy. This is Akame. And we're going to sign off. So, have a good day. Akame, hum us out. Hum a tune and hum us out.
Put me on the spot, why don't you?
Hum us out. Oh, well, sing us out. Sing something.
Know what to hum.
Whistle us out. Just do a little ditty. Just do a little song.
Do a little ditty. I'm I'm on the spot. I don't know what to do.
Oh, what a disappointment. We're just gonna end it now. Don't say anything else. We're done.